Hi everyone, this is my quick elevator pitch on the threat Icelandic hunting has on the endangered fin whale. The fin whale is the second largest species of whale, reaching 27 meters in length and weighing upwards of 120,000 kilograms. This species of whale is found in deep offshore waters of all major oceans, however they primarily reside in temperate to polar latitudes as seen in the figure. This is a migratory species and it moves seasonally into and out of feeding areas near the poles. Fin whales have a simple diet consisting of krill, small fish, and crustaceans. This species of whale typically consumes upwards of 2,000 kilograms of krill a day. Unfortunately, there has been a long-term decline in the total population of krill since the 1970s for reasons that are not conclusively determined, but are believed to be due to the decline in sea ice and partially from previous whaling activity. Due to the high quantity of krill required for the diet of fin whales, food availability is a concern for future populations. Fin whale populations have also become severely depleted after being heavily hunted during the industrial whaling period in the first half of the 20th century. While Iceland has harvested a total of 1,505 fin whales since 2003, the population is endangered and is estimated to be between 14,000 to 18,000 individuals in the entire North Pacific region. The fin whale population continues to deplete throughout its range under the Marine Mammal Protection Act and is endangered of extinction throughout its range. Anthropogenic disturbances also threaten the future of fin whales, as the species is susceptible to vessel strikes, entanglement, and ocean noise. There is projected increase in ship traffic arising from the opening of trans-polar shipping routes. As a result, the risk of vessel strike, ambient noise, and pollution increases. Iceland is the only country to hunt the endangered fin whale. International Whaling Commission designated a 46 fin whale quota for Iceland to hunt each season, but Icelandic government established a quota of 154 fin whales that could be harvested each season instead. Keflavik KF is the last Icelandic whaling company that still hunts fin whales. It is one of the largest investment companies in the country, with much of its revenue in treasury bonds and stocks in Iceland and abroad. The banning of Icelandic whaling of fin whales threatens the future Icelandic economy if Keflavik decides to pull all investments. Instead of hunting, whale watching can be the future economic driver of Iceland, as whale watching contributed $13.4 million to the economy, while Keflavik's whaling contributed $8.4 million. Interestingly, more individuals are employed in whale watching than in whaling, but wages are higher in whale hunting. While there's one company that continues to hunt fin whales, Icelanders and tourists do not prefer the taste of fin whales, so their meat is sent to Japan. However, Japan doesn't have a big market for fin whale either. While you may be asking why even bother hunting fin whales, Christian Lofsman, the son of the man who started Keflavik, doesn't want to lose his heritage. So in order to continue his legacy, Lofsson targets young children to work for him in whaling stations while ingraining the nationalistic sentiment onto them. So Icelandics basically support whaling because it's nationalistic. Iceland gained independence in 1944 and they want to be able to set their own rules. Whales are considered their resources, and Icelanders have pride for their whale hunting and are defensive as a result. The majority of Icelanders are in favor of whaling, but many believe it's due to the lack of education about whales and their significance. To outsiders, the threat of whaling is more obvious as we are not involved in the cultural aspect of the activity. In order to understand Iceland's perspectives on the matter, our stakeholder engagement activity will target citizens of Keflavik as they are located within the whaling company's fjord. As we know, management is more likely to succeed if collaborative governance occurs. With these results, we will understand the different perspectives of residents of Iceland, employees of the whaling industry, customers, and conservationists. It is extremely important to consider all the perspectives in order to create a viable management plan. If people's perspectives are included, they are more likely to respond positively to a change, and they are more likely to enforce the new rules themselves, as we saw in the film Trophy. To gauge Icelanders' values, the survey will ask a series of questions, similar to the ones listed above. Each question aims to investigate Icelanders' values of wildlife as well as whaling. The first question listed seeks to discover the relationship the individual has with whaling, if any, and the following asks their beliefs on the subject of whaling, climate change, and wildlife values. From the results, we can properly create a management plan that will suit the population of Iceland while creating a safe management plan for fin whales. And these are my references for my pictures as well as my information. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.